Let's start with the reading, Gemini. Let's start looking into your current situation, what you're going through, and what brings you today to this reading. What I see here is someone who is holding on to you. This King of Pentacles right here, the attention goes immediately to this person and how attached they are to this animal right here, to this bull. What we see, in fact, is them not being able to let go of that, not being able to perhaps move on, to completely move on from the idea that maybe one day you can go back together. You can be in a situation where the two of you can explore a new chapter, perhaps, of your connection. We see here that either they're actually doing it with actions, trying to always text you, trying to always be present in your life in a way or another, or energetically, their heart is still in this. And it's clear here that they see you as a major element in their life, which can bring them stability. Now, what I see with the King of Pentacles is always someone who is a provider, someone who is very generous and who gives a lot to the people around them, a lot to the people that they love. And the more I'm focusing on this, the more I see that that's actually the reason why they cannot let go of you. You seem to be a person who gave them a lot. When you were together, maybe even after you broke up, we see how important you have remained in their life. Someone who they could still go to rely on for advices, or at least someone who in the past was always there when they need it. And I do get the message that you probably were the only person ever who gave them something so beautiful, stable, who they ever relied on for anything. You were the only one, you're still the only one, and because of that reason, they cannot let go of you and of the past memories. The King of Pentacles is obviously someone who's hard to let go of, because when you find someone so responsible and so generous, so reliable and wise, you just want that energy to be in your life forever. But it's clear that this is any connection relationship. It cannot just be about receiving, receiving, and receiving. And perhaps that's why at some point in between the two of you, there was a break. In a mature relationship, there has to be an equal give and take. And here the King of Pentacles seems to be the only one who was providing for this. And we're not just talking about money here. We're talking about emotional support, an overall exchange of energies that every relationship needs. So what I see here with the star is that this person is hoping to reconnect with you. They are seeing something coming up maybe, which could bring the two of you closer together once again. With the star, you see all those stars in the sky, and not only this is a card of hope, but it's also a card about looking back at the past. You might already know this, but whenever we look at the stars in the sky, we're actually looking into the past, because that light took a lot of years to come to us, sometimes millions of years, which means that whenever you're looking at that light is the light that left that star millions of years ago. So right here, they're looking at the past. This translates into someone who might be looking at pictures, looking at videos, messages that you were exchanging, videos that you took together. They're clearly thinking about you here and hoping to reconnect with you in the same way that they were connected with you in the past. Now, this card also talks about expecting miracles. Perhaps the two of you are really far apart now, whether it's geographically or just time-wise, emotionally. And this would be kind of like a miracle to reestablish this connection. But they think that they have the key to unblock the situation. They see themselves here doing something in particular with the Two of Wands, which could really unblock it, which could really make them manifest this reunion that they clearly want. And so with the Two of Wands, you see planning for the future, getting out of your comfort zone, their comfort zone in this case, and try it out. Take the risk. See if this is going to work or not. There is some planning here, and them preparing for action, gathering strength and confidence, because they need plenty of that here, to finally get out of their current environment and state and come towards you. You know with Two of Wands that they have a clear vision, a long-term goal, and they see them at the end of that cycle from the 2 to the 9 9 of Wands, close to the end of the cycle. And in order to get here, they have to have a clear vision. They have to have strength, because the 9 of Wands is someone who beat down all the competition along the way, but they're ready for it. In order to close the chapter and going from the 9 to the 10, they know that they need to have collaboration from you. There is a missing piece here which has to come from you. Not all the work can be done by them. Of course, in a relationship, both parties have to be in this in order to make it successful. Will you be willing to be part of this or not? So let's see how you feel towards this person right now. Well, we do have the Six of Cups. I was not expecting that. A card similar to the message that we talked about with the Star. A card that talks about thinking about the past, reliving certain memories. So maybe that's why they're seeing a potential progression here with the Two of Wands, because either you are expressing this energy through actions. Maybe you're reaching out, or you're posting certain pictures, or you're liking certain pictures from the past, or just energetically, the two of you are communicating and they sense the Six of Cups energy from you. Therefore, that's triggering their own star energy, thinking about the memories from the past. Somehow you are nostalgic. Maybe you're just very vulnerable right now. There are a lot of things that are happening around us, which perhaps are giving you more time to think about things, to think about your priorities and your past, how your priorities have changed throughout the years, and how certain times seem to be so much easier. And so right there, just thinking about all of this, and on top of that, I feel that you're ready to love again. With Page of Cups, you're ready to give your love, your generosity that you have here with the King of Pentacles, obviously, to give it to someone who you love, someone who deserves it as well. And what is interesting with the Page of Cups is that the impossible becomes possible again, which means that whatever they were thinking here, expecting miracles with the Star, it might actually happen. It might. The reason why, it's because you feel that the universe is working with you on this. With the Page of Cups, you might be seeing intuitive messages. You might see 1111. You might see sentences, phrases, something that is reminding you of this person. Pictures, music, songs, movies. It's like a whole environment conspiring to bring you back together. And right now I just see you still having that stability. You have lost nothing of it. With the king, you were sharing it with this person, with the people you loved. And now you're just back to a place where you still have your stability and plenty of resources and abundance, but you're just by yourself. And you maybe have been for a while, which is making you feel this Page of Cups, right? Like, all right, it's time to get out there again, open up my heart again. And maybe this from the past is the last person that you've loved so much that when you think about love, you immediately think about this person. And they are thinking about you too. So, what is this 2 of Wands about? What are these plans that they are creating right now in order to reestablish the connection in between the two of you? Let's see what those plans are. Let's see their intentions. And let's see how you will receive those plans. Together with that, we will also look into how your connection is going to evolve from that moment forward. I'll be continuing the reading in the extended version. You can find the link down below in the description. Also, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. So stay tuned for the extended preview right after this and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Gemini. We see here a time where you're ready to love, ready to open up your heart again and risk your heart again. Now, although you're not opposed to meet new people, perhaps at this time it's just not feasible going out, meeting new people, start talking to someone new. And so this urge that you might feel right now to love is taking you back to a situation from the past. And is triggering something also in this other person because they're thinking about you too. With the only difference that they're actually making plans in order to reestablish a connection in between the two of you. And those plans are right here in the 2 of Wands. Let's look more into what those plans might be. And let's see what they want to do in order to reconnect with you.